Welcome back to ShipTalk America. Today we're diving into one of the most talked about vessels of our time, the Icon of the Seas. By 2026, this ship has become more than just a cruise liner. It's a floating city, a symbol of engineering ambition, and a destination in itself. If you've ever wondered what it feels like to step aboard the largest cruise ship ever built, stay tuned, because this review will give you a full tour: exterior, interior, performance, and what it costs to experience it. The first thing that strikes you about the Icon of the Seas is its size. Standing at over 200 feet long and weighing more than 250,000 gross tons, it towers above the water like a modern-day colossus. From a distance, you immediately notice the sleek profile, the colorful hull artwork, and the way its massive decks stretch upward like a layered city skyline. On the exterior, Royal Caribbean has gone beyond simply building a ship. They've crafted an architectural wonder. Its open-air spaces, infinity pools, and sky pods give it a futuristic look that makes traditional cruise ships feel almost outdated. Watching it glide into port is an event in itself, drawing crowds the way a celebrity arrival might. Step inside and the sheer scale continues to amaze. The interior has been designed with neighborhoods in mind. Imagine strolling through Central Park, a lush open-air garden lined with cafes and restaurants, except you're in the middle of the ocean. Move a few steps and you're in the Royal Promenade, a bustling avenue of shops, bars, and live entertainment. There's the Aquadome, a massive glass-enclosed arena at the front of the ship, offering high-tech water shows and panoramic views of the horizon. The Surfside neighborhood is built entirely for families, with splash zones, kid-friendly dining, and activities that keep younger travelers entertained all day. Luxury is everywhere you look. Cabins have been completely reimagined, from the cozy interior rooms to the extravagant multi-level suites. One of the highlights is the ultimate family townhouse, a 3-story suite with its own slide, cinema room, and even a private outdoor whirlpool. Even the standard cabins feel spacious, modern, and filled with natural light. Designers clearly wanted guests to forget they were even on a ship, and instead feel like they're in a high-end resort. Now let's talk performance. This isn't just a giant floating hotel. It's also a powerhouse at sea. Icon of the Seas is powered by liquefied natural gas, making it one of the cleanest and most energy-efficient cruise ships in operation. It can carry nearly 8,000 passengers along with over 2,000 crew, and yet it runs remarkably smooth and quiet. The ship cuts through the water with surprising agility for its size, and stabilizers keep it steady even when seas get rough. Guests consistently report that it feels more like a city block than a ship, with hardly any motion felt on board. And then there's the fun factor. This ship has the largest water park at sea, with record-breaking slides that twist and turn high above the ocean. There are 7 different pools, each with its own personality, from infinity edges with ocean views to a swim-up bar where you can sip cocktails without ever leaving the water. For thrill seekers, there's rock climbing, zip lining, and surf simulators. For those seeking relaxation, you'll find world-class spas, quiet lounges, and serene adult-only retreats. Of course, all of this comes at a price. For 2026 sailings, entry-level interior cabins typically start at around $1,800 per person for a week-long trip. Ocean view rooms and balcony cabins range from $2,500 to $4,000 depending on the season. Suites can climb dramatically higher, with luxury accommodations like the ultimate family townhouse reaching well over $70,000 for a week. While it may sound steep, what you're paying for is not just a vacation but a full-scale experience that blends adventure, relaxation, entertainment, and world-class service. The Icon of the Seas has truly redefined what it means to cruise. It's not just about traveling from point A to point B, it's about the journey itself. Every corner of this ship offers something to explore, something to taste, something to see, and something to remember. That's it for today's review of the Icon of the Seas. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure you're subscribed to ShipTalk America so you never miss a voyage into the world's greatest ships. Until next time, smooth sailing.